Okay everyone, I know you probably can't see my head right now, but I'm not the centerpiece or the focus here. These hives are. So today is July 1st. It's currently 90 degrees outside. Next week, starting Tuesday, we have 6 straight days of triple-digit weather. What we're going to be doing here today is some mite counts. So I'm going to wash at least 2 of these 3 hives, maybe all 3 of them, just to get a good picture of what's going on. I don't have honey supers on any of these anymore, so I'm going to go ahead and do the mite wash and treat as needed. I was really planning on using Apivar this year, but with triple-digit temperatures, I'm not going to be able to do that. I'd have to wait until later in the fall. And if the numbers are low enough, then I can wait and I can do it when it cools off. But if the numbers are high enough that they're going to require treatment, then I'm just going to go ahead and use these Apivar strips right here. So what I'm looking for is under 3. If I've got 3 mites or more in a wash, I'm going to go ahead and treat. That's a low threshold, 1%, but I like to do that because I like to keep the bees as clean as possible. As everybody pretty much knows, the cleaner the bees, the healthier the bees, the higher chance of survival. They just do a lot better whenever they're healthy. So I'm going to get into this colony on the right first. I think we'll just go ahead and do this one. We're going to do the wash with Dawn dish detergent here. I think the rate is 1 gallon of water to 1.5 tablespoons of Dawn dish soap, and that seems to work pretty well. I've got this box here. I'm just going to shake bees into this box and then use this scooper. This is a 1/2 cup scoop, and that is equivalent to about 300 bees. It's approximate. And I've got these toothpicks in here so that I can hang these Apivar strips later. I'm going to go ahead and dump these out right here for now. There's a double screen board right here going on with this hive, so I'm trying to make a new queen over here, so that's what that's all about. There's levels on this. This is the Varroa Easy Check. It works really well. It's easy to use. Where is the water line at? I don't think it has a water line, actually. I think I just fill it up with water to the bottom of that basket, if I remember correctly. Yeah. Okay. Close that off. So we are looking for a frame with a lot of open larvae. Get all them nurse bees if we can. I did want to cut back in to show this brood frame off. This is pretty incredible. This is July 1st in a dearth. Both sides of that bad boy are full of brood. All right, so this is what I meant when I was telling you that a lot of pollen coming in. They're backfilling the brood nest with pollen. That side's a little bit, but look at this side. Look at all that pollen. So that could become an issue. I may have to put the old Apivar pollen trap in here. Now I'm going to give this a good old healthy shake. I don't see the queen. Okay. The flying bees will come out of there. Okay. So I've got some bees in this box here. I'm going to shake them down into a corner, scoop them out, and then put them in here. Then I'll throw the lid on. All right, so knock these to the corner. a scoop of bees. This isn't fun, but it's necessary. Cap it real quick so they can't fly out. Shake these back in. All right. So I'm going to shake these for about a minute. So I'm just shaking it, shaking it, shaking it. I'm going to do this for about 1 minute. And I'll cut back in after I'm done and show you the results. All right, guys, I'm back. So it washed a 6. Let me see if I can show that to you real quick. One, two, three, four, five. There's 6. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, all 6 of them are right there. That over there on the far left is just like some kind of debris, but yep. So we washed a 6. So that's going to definitely need some treatment. 2% infestation rate right now. I kind of thought it was going to wash a little high because I checked the bottom board of that before I took the tray out last week. I was checking the bottom board of that nearly daily, and there was always 1 or 2 mites in the bottom board that had fallen through. All right, so we already know this is a hive that needs treatment, so I'm going to go ahead and open up the Apivar strips and throw in 2 down here in this box and then 2 up in the top box. Put them towards the center, towards where the brood nest would be. And then they have these holes in the top of them. They have these built-in tabs. I don't like them. It pushes them to one side or the other against the frame, but they have these holes. People use nails. I like to use toothpicks, and I just run the toothpick through the middle of it like that, and then it just hangs between the frames. So I'm going to go ahead and put this one in. Put it right here. And then I'll do this one, and I offset them a little bit. So I got that one towards the front. This one's going to be towards the back, but also center line area right here. Oh, poor bee. There we go. Had one trapped under the toothpick. She's all right. All right, so those are on. All right, guys, so I'm back with the results from that middle hive right there, and they washed a 1. See if I can show that to you. So just the 1 mite right there. All right, now I'm going to check the last hive on the right-hand side there, and I'll check back in. All right, I'm back. So my camera overheated. That's why it just shut off in a random spot. But I'm gonna recap. You guys saw the wash on that. We washed a 6 there. We washed a 1 here in the middle. And then we washed a 5 over here on this side. So this colony is not, based on the numbers, is not in need of treatment. But it is surrounded by hives that are in need. So I typically like to treat, you know, everything that's going to be right here. If I'm going to treat these 2, basically if I'm going to treat these 2, I'm going to go ahead and treat this one just to be safe. And I'll keep an eye on them. So that's Apivar, so that's going to be on there for I think 47 days, essentially like 6 weeks. It's July 1st, so middle of August I'll come through, pull all the strips out. That's important. Make sure you don't leave the strips in there. That's how you build resistance. Get those strips out, and then I will retest all of these colonies and see where they stand. I also put a single strip over there in that little 6-frame nuke and treated them as well. I didn't do a mite wash on that one though. All right, thanks for stopping by, and we'll see you in the next one.